Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So we're going to go over the rainbow today and have a look at the colour orange. And I've got, I think, about 14 polishes to show you, all different shades of orange. Again, disclaimer, this is the closest that I've got to these colour categories and shades of orange in my particular collection. And also another disclaimer is I've not really included too many pale oranges like peaches, because peach is included in my pink video, which I know makes no sense whatsoever, but if you go and watch the pink video it explains what that means. Anyway, back to the orange. First up, let's have a look at these three polishes here. They look quite similar actually, and the camera might jump around a little bit because they are, this one in particular is quite neon, it's Flip Flop Fantasy. But they all look quite similar, and these are, so that's Flip Flop Fantasy China Glaze, this one is Peachside Babe Essie, and this is Coral Canyon from Lauren B Beauty. And this is a melon, cantaloupe or cantaloupe, or a creamsicle type of orange shade. Now I don't know what a creamsicle is because we don't have them here. So can somebody tell me what a creamsicle is, and if this is the type of shade of a creamsicle? And what I will do is I will do some swatches. So I'll do some swatches and I'll give you some facts and information about the colour orange. So my mood should be slightly better in this video than it was maybe in the yellow video, because orange is a lovely colour. It's a very friendly colour. It's the colour of warmth and happiness. So obviously orange is a mixture of red and yellow, and orange makes up the physical energy of red, but also the cheerfulness of yellow. So it kind of takes the good parts of both of those colours, the red and the yellow, and makes it into something quite nice. So it's an extrovert colour, so if you like orange then you tend to be a bit of an extrovert. Possibly if you wear lots of orange, maybe a little bit of an exhibitionist. This is so bright, but you're not going to be able to see how neon this is. It's like a retina burner. That's China Glaze Flip Flop Fantasy. So yeah, it's also an appetite stimulant. So if you have lots and lots of orange in your kitchen, then that encourages you to eat. So it's not very good to have, if you're trying to lose weight, don't paint your kitchen orange. So that's the creamsicle, melon or cantaloupe type of orange shades, and I'm now going to move on to some similar shades here. This one is a little bit paler, and this one is Illamasqua Purity, and this is a salmon shade. So I'll do this one, and I'll also do this one, which is a sandstone orange, and this is V from China Glaze. So yeah, back to the appetite and food. It is an appetite stimulant. And you will find that, you know, it's quite popular for lots of restaurants to have like that kind of terracotta type of colour scheme. And it's because it's encouraging you to just stay there, be sociable, have a good time, eat and drink more. So yeah, it's the colour of friendship. The complementary colour to orange. Does anybody know what the complementary colour to orange is? It's blue. So this one is the sandstone orange here. This is China Glaze V. What else can I tell you? Some facts about orange. Orange, if we move into sort of more symbolism around this colour, and I will show you an amber shade, a tangerine shade, or also this is quite close to a carrot orange, and this is Orly's orange punch, and this is a salamander orange. So yeah, I'll swatch these while I tell you about the symbolism of orange. So it's a colour that relates much more to your instincts, just to your kind of gut instincts, your immediate feelings, rather than a physical reaction to things, which is red, and a mental reaction to things, which is yellow. So orange is a colour that apparently gives us emotional strength through difficult times, and it can help us apparently bounce back from grief and times of like despair. So it really kind of helps us this way. I mean, I don't know, I do, one of my favourite flowers is tiger lily. I love lilies, and I do like the yellow ones as well, but I really, really love the bright orange tiger lilies, one of my favourite flowers. But yeah, orange is a colour that gets people talking, it gets people thinking, it's a stimulation colour. It's all about being optimistic, it's very uplifting and motivating, so wearing a little bit of orange gives you a bit more of a positive outlook on life. It helps you to see the brighter side of life. And this is very bright. This is the salamander orange, which is Orly orange punch. And then we've got a couple of fire oranges here. This one much more because of the shimmer, but these are very bright oranges in the same sort of colour category, that fire orange. And this one here is Revlon Parfumery in Orange Blossom. Oh, so this should have a scent, although some of the Poundland perfumeries have lost their scent somewhere along the way. Yeah, that doesn't smell of orange anymore. It just smells of nail polish. And this one is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, and this is Crushed. This is another Poundland special. So, cultural references. Well, of course, we always think of deeper, darker oranges as being autumn shades, so the leaves, pumpkins, change of seasons. So it is a colour that's associated with change and transition. It's also the colour of youth for like new ideas, so that kind of rebirth, regrowth kind of symbolism. If you drive an orange car, this by the way is a tiger orange, or the nearest that I have, and it's Beach Hut by Model's Own. Yeah, if you drive an orange car, apparently you are lots of fun and you enjoy lots of games. This is a bright, bright orange. Clowns, talking about fun and entertainment, so that's like the symbolism. Clowns wearing orange wigs. You always seem to see clowns with orange wigs. This one here is Playing Coy, and this I couldn't decide. It seemed to be very similar to a marmalade orange, a yam orange and a squash orange. Pumpkin orange is more like this type of shade, which is My Middle Name is Fabulous by Holish Polish. So I'll do both of these two. In Europe and America, orange is seen as a shade that's fun, unconventional, extrovert, lots of energy, and some of you might have seen me mention in Debbie Sister Chic, her videos, whenever she wears or swatches orange in her videos, she's just extra Debbie. So there's like a little bit more sass there. More Debbie than usual, and that's always when she's around. Bright, bright oranges. So now we know why. It's because of the orange. It just makes us have more energy and more sassy. Orange is the national colour of the Netherlands. In terms of religion as well, it's also a political colour in religion, so it relates to things like Christian democracy. In Hinduism and Buddhism, it's an important colour again of transformation, so you'll find lots of wandering holy men. It's a colour that relates to illumination and a higher state of perfection. The last orange that I want to show you is coral, and coral's been described in lots of different ways. Here's two. This one here is much more of a pinky coral, and this one is more of a standard orange coral, but there is a drop of pink in it. This is Tiddly from Butter London, and this one is Illamasqua Lament. So yeah, it's also, orange is a safety colour, so it's the colour that can be seen very easily in dim light. So that's why prisoners' uniforms tend to be in orange, because they can be seen when they're trying to, easier to see them when they're trying to escape. It's also very visible, so it's used in things like flags and sports kits. Here is Butter London Tiddly. So yeah, what do you think of orange? Do you feel like you're a bit more outgoing, more exhibitionist? Does it feel like a friendly colour to you? Wow, I couldn't get the lid off this then. This is Butter London Tiddly. So they're both coral, but one of them has got more of an intense pink tone, which is the Illamasqua. So there we go. I'm not going to put a second coat on because I think we get the idea, but I have turned the flash off so we can see some of the colours a bit more. So these three here were the melon, cantaloupe and creamsicle shades. This one is a salmon orange. This one here is a sandstone orange. This one is amber. These two here are tangerine and carrot shades. These two here, fire oranges. Everything's beginning to look very orange. This is a tiger orange, a marmalade, squash, yam orange, pumpkin orange, although this does need another coat to make it a little bit more pumpkin shade, and two corals here at the end. So that is Over the Rainbow orange. Let me know what you think of orange. Do you wear it often? Do you prefer darker oranges, lighter oranges? If you prefer, it tends to be that paler oranges like golden orange or amber represents self-control and confidence. Sometimes darker oranges can tip over into overconfidence and overambition. So yeah, there is a kind of scale within the orange spectrum. I think that's all I can tell you about orange up to now. Let me know if you've got any facts about orange that you want to share with us, and I will see you in the final Over the Rainbow, which is green, and that is scheduled to come out on Christmas Eve. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.